Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today I'm going to be testing out brand new drugstore makeup. I'm so excited. There are some good drugstore products in this video. I didn't test a lot, but the ones that I tested out I really liked. So I mean, well, you guys will see. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to see more videos like this, do let me know. And without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. I switched my lens today to make it a little bit more close up, so we're gonna jump straight into it. The first thing, it isn't makeup, but it is new. It's the Colourpop Cherry Crush hand mirror, which I'm gonna be using throughout the video. And I did pick this up in my haul. If you guys haven't seen my haul, it is a massive, huge makeup haul. I will leave it down below or up here. You guys can check out after this video. But yeah, I basically did a huge haul, and this was in the haul. So this is a new mirror from them, and this is what I'm gonna be using to do most of my makeup. The first one I'm going to be testing out is the Essence Lip Care Booster Lip Serum Oil. So it has 10% peach oil in there, and it's basically a lip serum. And let's just give it a go. So this is new from Essence. Comes with a little brush applicator. Smells like peach. So let's see. Oh my god, it has colour to it. I thought it was going to be clear. Oh, gives a really glossy finish. And it's supposed to plump the lips, nourish the lips, condition them, and give off a super juicy look. So I don't feel any tingling happening just yet. I absolutely love, oh my god, how it makes your lips look. It just almost fills in all those little lines and just makes your lips look so smooth and glossy. Yeah, it's not tingling at all. So I don't know over time if it's going to plump, but at the moment it just pretty much gave me like a glossy finish. So we'll see. I really like it. It's basically just like a glossy lip balm that smells like peach. So I'm going to go into eyes now, and I am going to use an eyeshadow base, which isn't new, so I will be back. But I am going to be going into the brand new Colourpop Cherry Crush eyeshadow palette. So this one I'm very excited to try. The packaging is absolutely beautiful, and this is what the inside looks like. It has all these little cherries as well, and this is it right here. So let's go in and see. So pretty. Comes with all these beautiful cherry pink shades, kind of like ruby shades, bright pinks. It's funny because now that I'm actually looking at it, I don't see any red. Like cherry, when I think of cherry, I think of red more than pink, and it's more pink. But I love that. So yeah, a lot of it is pretty much a pink undertone, a pink shadow. Maybe this one is probably the only like reddish shade there. So now I'm going to go in to the first shade, and I really want to do a bright look. So I will go in with a transition shade first, and this one is called Cherry Stem, which is this beautiful kind of rose matte shade. Let me know if you guys have picked up anything from the Cherry Crush collection. So now I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is called Black Cherry. And just going to be darkening up. Oh, very pigmented. Darkening up that crease. Okay, this is very bright red. Love that. So I'm just going to run that in the crease. Almost bring it a bit lower as well. Because if you put it completely in the crease, you're going to cover up that transition shade. So I like to just wiggle it more in the lower part and bring it down. And now I'm going to go in with the same brush again into this one, which is more of a bright, like hot cherry shade. This one is Cerise, I think. Outer part, just packing it on. I have to say, yeah, the formula is super, super nice. Very smooth and creamy, very buildable. Colourpop shadows can be a little hit or miss, but this one is really, really nice. This definitely does scream like neon cherry pink to me. So I am going to take a fluffy brush. I'm just going to go back into Cherry Stem, and that is going to go mainly here, and just really with a fluffy brush blend that out. And so now I'm going to be taking this one right here, which is called Juicy Juicy. This is like a maroon cherry shade. I'm just packing that just here, because there are a few shimmers I want to play with. So this is just going on the lid. Right next to that, I'm going to be taking this one right here. This one is called Tie a Knot. And it's definitely more of a like true bright cherry. And that is going all over the rest of the lid. Look at that. Really, really, really nice shade. But yeah, I do have to say, like, the shimmers are barely shimmery. And last but not least, I'm taking this one right here, which is more of a lighter pink. And this one is Sweet Like. And I'm taking the same brush. And this is just going to go pretty much like in my inner corner. And a little bit just on the lid because it is a tiny bit brighter. Even though it doesn't really show up. I just realized, like, this whole time I wasn't even using the mirror. Where is my brain today? So I am going to go in, last but not least, with my last shade, actually, to do my eyeliner. And I'm going to be going into that purple right there. And that one is called Take a Bite. I'm just using a angled brush and pretty much just wiggling this into the top lash line. So I was expecting the purple to be even darker, but it's not really dark. I think it just needed to be just a tad more dark to really pull the look together. So now we're going to go into mascara. This is a brand new mascara from E.L.F. This is the E.L.F Big Mood Mascara. This is their volumizing mascara. Apparently, like, it's an amazing mascara. So we'll see. We're going to put it to the test. The brush does look good. Ooh, brush looks really, really nice. I absolutely love brushes like this. It has a little dent there and it definitely looks like it's going to do a lot for my lashes, so I guess let's just go in. Now I will say I don't like when mascaras are like super wet because then it doesn't grip to your actual lashes, and this one definitely feels kind of flimsy, but I don't know if it's actually coating all of my lashes. Let's see. It definitely lifted my lashes, definitely added some drama to them. Like, I can definitely tell that there's something going on with my lashes. I think it's definitely volumizing them and lifting them, which is really nice. And I did do this without a lash curler, which usually I like to use a lash curler. So I like it so far. I will say though, I feel like it feels a little flimsy. I can't explain it. Like, the brush, it feels like it's not coating your lashes, even though it is. I think this would be a great mascara to keep on layering and building because it doesn't clump. But I will say, I feel like I'm taking a long time doing my mascara to really get the effect. Whereas other mascaras like the Essence one, Maybelline ones, you know, you'll do like a few little coats and then you have like your lashes super curled and volumized. I feel like with this, it's going to take you a while to just keep on coating and coating and coating till you get the look. I will still use it. I won't say no to it. It definitely is good if you're looking for a good drugstore mascara. For my lower lash line, I'm just going in to Take a Bite and applying that purple, connecting it from the wing, dragging it halfway in. Actually, this purple is a really beautiful shade. And taking whatever's left over on the flat brush with that hot pink, I'm just running that in the center. And I just realized I didn't even apply my foundation and concealer yet, but that's fine. Yeah, this brush is too big for the lower lashes. So I will come back to my inner corner highlight because at the moment it just looks too dark. But what we are going to go into is something very exciting. This is another dewy product, which, you know me, I love my dewy products. So this is brand new from Collection. This is the Collection Gorgeous Glow Glossy Primer Serum. So it's basically or serum primer. It has hyaluronic acid and glycerin. It's basically like a hybrid of a primer, a serum, and like a hydrating product, a dewy product. So it also says it's universal shade, even though it looks pinky. This is what it looks like. It does have a, you know, pink tint almost. And it's supposed to just like smooth out your skin, give it a beautiful plumping dewy effect. Oh, okay. It definitely comes out pink. I feel like I'm really gonna love this. Yep. Yep. It's exactly like the Revolution Glass Skin Primer that I rave about. Maybe even better. It feels so moisturizing and thick, but in a nice way. It does not not feel oily, and it instantly gives my skin a dewy glass-like finish, like a really healthy hydrating finish. Oh my god, it feels incredible. It feels so thick and moisturizing. Like my skin, it almost feels like it just goes over the dryness. So if you have dry skin, this would be amazing because it just like smooths it out. I would wear this by itself, day-to-day basis, with no makeup or with concealer. Oh my gosh. Wow. That looks amazing, and I feel like the foundation I'm gonna go into now is gonna look even better now on top of this. But my skin looks absolutely beautiful, the texture, and it settles into the skin as well, so it doesn't feel oily. Now for foundation, I'm going to go into the brand new L'Oreal True Match Plumping Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Serum Foundation. This is basically a skincare and foundation in one. It's a hybrid, and it does have 1% pure hyaluronic acid, so it's going to plump the skin, it's going to nourish it, going to give you the dewy finish again, and yeah, just hydrate the skin. So I'm excited to try it out. It is definitely more of a serum foundation, and it is tinted, so it is going to be very sheer, and we'll see if we can build it up. But I have mine in the shade 0.5 to 2, and it's called Very Light, which they don't have many shades. I think they have 9 shades. So let's open her up and see. It does come with a dropper as well. Ooh, okay. I don't know how runny this is going to be. I guess I'm just gonna, it's kind of messy. I'm just gonna put that much for now. So it's definitely covering, like really covering. I thought it was gonna be super sheer. First impressions, that foundation definitely feels light on the skin, still gives coverage. I'm gonna go in with a little more. It is messy. I have to say, like, the dropper isn't really working, and it's already piling up all around the corner. Oh yeah, very messy. I don't like the packaging whatsoever. Like, it's just leaking. Very, very messy. And the shade, I have to say, oh my god, this is a universal shade for fair skin tones. So they say that this shade, the shade Very Light, is supposed to work for a lot of fair skin tones. I like that it hasn't dried down completely yet either. It still leaves you with a beautiful natural finish. This, hands down, has to be one of the best serum foundations that I've tried. Tinted, like skin tints that I've tried, tinted foundations. It just, I mean, it barely took too much to cover my entire face, but still give me really good coverage. My skin looks absolutely flawless without it feeling heavy, without it feeling caked. My skin feels very lightweight. It feels breathable. It looks natural, if that makes sense, despite the eyes. Like, my skin still looks like skin. Does that make sense? It looks very dewy and healthy, and it doesn't look like full coverage foundation, but still covered a lot. I cannot with these two base products. Wow. The next product I have to test out, which is brand new at the drugstore, is the E.L.F Putty Bronzer. This one is in the shade Tan Lines, and I do have the Putty Blush, which I like, but I'm excited about the bronzer more. I was expecting the Putty Bronzer to be a little bit bigger because, to be honest, this is very small to like dip your brush into. So let's see. Let's do a, yeah, you can't even get my finger in there really. Okay, a little too golden for my liking. It's very sheer, very, very sheer, but I guess that's a good thing because you can just build it and not have to worry about it being like this super harsh streak on your cheeks. You know, I actually really love that it's sheer. Look at that. Beautiful. It's blending beautifully into the skin, but it's also building up nicely. And I have to say, on top of like the foundation and the primer, it's really gliding on to my skin and looking really smooth and feeling really nice and creamy as I'm blending. You know what, I thought all this time I liked the Fenty cream bronzer, but I think this might be taking the cake because I feel like, well, I like the colour of the Fenty one more, but I feel like this one, the formula is even more lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. It just feels like I'm rubbing nothing into my skin. It just feels so lightweight and so beautifully just glowy and bronzed. Oh, I could just keep on going in with this. This is dangerous. Very, very identical to the Fenty cream bronzer. I honestly would say it's a dupe to the Fenty one, which I'll have to try out in a dupes video. So I tried it on and I wasn't recording, so I'll just do it again. I know it's not cheating, but my camera wasn't recording. So basically, this is what it looks like. A swatch on my hand, has the glossy finish, and this is the lip product that I'm going into. This is the brand new Colourpop Fresh Kiss glossy lip stain. They do have this available now in different colors: neutrals, pinks, browns, and this is what it looks like. It's supposed to be basically a gloss and a lip stain in one. Oh, love the color. It's in the shade Love Bite, which is like a really nice cherry pink. And as you can see, it's got the glossy finish. It's nothing special, I have to say. It's still a glossy lip stain, which you can pretty much find in any brand, but I mean, it's almost a little too pigmented for my liking. I feel like if I'm gonna go for a lip stain, I want it to be a little more sheer. This is like a pigmented lip gloss, but nonetheless, super juicy and glossy. Feels very comfortable on the lips, very thin on the lips, and it definitely, you know, is glossy and very hydrating. Feels so like nourishing on the lips. It's very, very bold and I love it. And I'm going to talk about the products right now, my final thoughts. My favorite out of everything, I mean everything, probably has to be the Collection Glossy Dewy Primer. I can't explain it. It just is so amazing. It really just gave my skin that dewiness. I didn't even use a highlighter and you can still see the dewiness peeking through. This by itself, oh my god, would look amazing. It's so nourishing and it sinks into the skin but leaves the dew, which is so interesting because it doesn't feel slippery. Like you will touch your skin and it's sunken into your skin but still looks glowy. That is that. And then the second thing that I love the most is definitely the foundation and then the putty bronzer. Like those three are my top ones in the video. Everything else was good, but like you don't need it that much. These three you need. I will have links down below as well for you guys to check it out, but this definitely, just the whole base combo was my favorite, and this shade as well is amazing. It definitely matched me very well. So I loved everything. I'll say the one that you could probably pass on the most is maybe the palette, because I mean, you know, it's not for every day, and I mean, unless you like that, but you know, you can find other pink shadows, but it is still a great little pink palette. Let me know what was your favorite in the video and if you're going to pick anything up, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.